is my next layer for the rose. Let's get in a little bit more. There we go. I'm gonna add just a little bit of this glitter here. I've been doing that in each layer, just a tiny bit, just the tiniest of bits, see? The resin's already mixed. We're just gonna incorporate some of this glitter and hope that we don't add too many more bubbles. Again, like I said, this new resin that I've used is super thick, and when you have to mix it more, it creates more bubbles, and it also starts setting up really, really quick. There is like minimal work time with this, and this one is the Naked Fusion Diamond Clarity. It is the artist resin. I'm wondering if they have, it also says casting on it though, so I don't know. I just think that for me, casting resin is just gonna be best because I like a longer working time. So, I mean, maybe this resin other people really like, but I really do think it would be an amazing top coat though, because you don't need a fast, a long work time for it. Let's see if I can pop some of these. Because once it gets in there over the flour, you really have to be super careful not to heat up the flour too much because it will start smoking and burning. All right, I think we're just gonna have to deal with this as is. Let's start pouring because that resin is getting hot quick. All right. And so you want to do it so slowly. Like the very beginning of doing this rose was super important to go so slow because it gets all in those folds of the rose. You don't want it coming up and creating extra air pockets. And then you'll have big bubbles in there. Just kind of letting it flow down in the back. And again, you have to make sure that you don't go too thick on each layer. And I really like these silicone cups. Kind of a pain to clean, but once you get the hang of it, it's really not bad. But I like being able to squeeze like this and get all into where you want to. Hopefully this layer wasn't too thick. Sorry if my big hand's in the way. Oops. See, it's coming out super thick already. And this has only been mixed for about 10 minutes. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's just that slight bit of sparkle in there. I think it'll just add a little interest and then also take away from any bubbles that might be in there. Kind of draw your eye away. Sorry if you can't see this. I have to be really careful not to burn the actual flour. All right. I'm gonna let that sit overnight. We're gonna need another 2 or 3 layers probably, but it's coming along. See, you can see the little bit of glitter in there. And there are some micro bubbles at the bottom that I can see, but you know, and other people will be able to see too. But the fact that there's glitter in there, it kind of, like I said, disguises the bubbles a little bit. But I cannot wait until it's done. Hopefully that bottom layer, that first layer that I did, didn't get too hot. Like I said earlier, it got quite hot on that first go around. I didn't really realize how quick, you know, this resin would heat up, and did it a little thicker probably than I should have. Just playing with the bubbles. And sometimes when it gets overheated like that, it like kind of distorts and sometimes it makes it not be clear. So hopefully that's not going to be the case. But I'm super excited to see what this looks like, and hopefully it turns out really good. I can't wait to give it to my daughter. Hopefully it meets my expectations. Kind of hard on myself. I think every artist is. I think we all see our flaws, but everyone else, they don't really see it. It's coming along nicely though. All right, and I'll be sure to post the demolding of this beauty. Hopefully it stays a beauty. All right, I think that's all I can do for now. Until next time, guys. Bye.